Okay, going live. Yeah, it's gonna just delayed. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream here. Can you hear me perfectly fine in the stream? Okay. Alright, guys, welcome. So, today, the specialty, or what's special for this, live stream is finally I'm getting a scenery mod, and it's called, xShade. It's either Shade, but I think it's, xShade. And it makes everything look about 100 times better. Like, almost like it more than MSF 2020. It's just everything is so much better. We were flying from Key West over to Miami tonight. Yeah. It's like a mod that you like buy and then you install it into the thing. I'm talking to my sister right now on the phone. MOD. MOD. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to get right up into the startup here. Right into the startup here. Alright, we'll go to hardware, turn this guy on to y'all. We're flying a 600 today. And I can just not get over the texture. Even in the cockpit, the texture is so much better. It's insane. It just looks amazing. It just looks amazing. Okay. Alright, so I'm talking to my sister on the phone, so I'm not going insane, I'm just talking to people. I'm gonna be doing that throughout the whole flight. I'm gonna turn my sound up a little bit. Alright. So, can you guys hear me? Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's get a ground going on this guy so he stops beeping. Alright, and we can do the air stairs. Oh. Actually, let's go over here and open up that door. So let's do... So... Forget where is it? Is it over here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so we can do forward entry. Is that the right one? Should be. Yeah. Alright, let's get our... Okay, so let's see that these guys are running. I'm going to put something into the FMC real quick. Okay. So over here, sissy, we can open up the doors here, so we can do that. Yeah. Alright, so we just opened up the doors, so now we can do air stairs. And since we're not next to a gate, okay. So for the 600 mod, you can open up the door and put down the air stairs like that. So I think it's pretty nice about it. Alright, so we can go ahead and get into the startup, or the FMC. Set our chalks here. So, as you guys can see on the ground, we have everything connected like normal. We have a bunch of stuff down here, crap ton of equipment. And we're ready to go ahead and start this thing up. Alright, so we are at Key West, so let's see what the thingy is for that. So, so that's K E W, K E W K E Y W. Okay, K E Y W. So, K E Y W. Put that in there. Put this guy in there, and our destination is going to be Miami. It's only about 25 to 30 minutes away. So that's KMIA, that's right. KMIA. Alright, so we can go to departure and arrival. So first thing you're going to put in our arrival. Put this guy in there, put this guy in there, put this guy in there. Okay. And we want to go ahead and put in our departure. Go out here, and then we're going to go back to departure and get rid of it, and then we have our route there. So at cruising altitude, so right now we're just going to go up to 10,000 feet just for departure. Actually, we'll do 7,000 feet for departure, and a cruising altitude of 13. So 7,000 there for departure. That's aggressive. We can go to we have a V speed, and we can go to our regular speed there. And we don't need that much fuel. Nice. Alright, so we have 3 hours and 7 minutes of fuel on, so we don't need that. We can bring that down to about an hour and 25. So our takeoff speed is going to be very, very, very short there. So it's going to be a quick takeoff because we're not very heavy at all today. We're very well within the limits of the aircraft. Let's get these guys going on. This guy. We can get our packs and our APU started up. Let's get them cleaning back there. And as soon as the APU is ready to turn on, we can go ahead and board the passengers. Man, this airplane is just beautiful. And in the cockpit, you may notice that there's like red dials. Like red dials over here, and that's a classic thing that the classic aircraft, classic 737s have. But yeah, so if you're wondering why I'm saying classic, so there's a, I think it's a 300 through the 600, so this is just a classic airplane, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do the 500 or the 600 where it stops being classic. After the 600 is the NGs, which stands for next generation. And those are the more advanced 737s. And I think all the classics except the 200, maybe the 500, I don't know. I know that a lot of the classics have the red dials. We're flying classics. Alright, our APU, we start our APU there. We can start loading up passengers. And I'm gonna social studies.
United. What? South American Air Delta 1.
Alright, so we have Delta Airlines putting in the PA system. Once again, guys, if you're wondering why I'm talking, it's because my sister's on the phone, so don't think I'm going insane. No. If I turn it up loud enough. Alright, so they're starting their announcements back there. Can you hear me okay in the stream, or is the audio, or is it playing too? Alright, tell me if the plane is too loud. I don't think it is. Alright. So we can turn our ground power off. We don't need that right now, so we can go ahead and get rid of our um we can get rid of these guys because we have air. We can get rid of this guy. We can retract our air stairs, and we can close our door. Do our fire testing. Lights testing. And we're not going to put in V speeds. I know you guys are like, well, you don't do much with the FMC. The reason why I'm not putting in oh, you got poor connection there on your phone. Sissy. Yeah. So the reason why we're not putting in V speeds is because last time I put in V speeds in the 600, it did a really weird thing where it stalled me out on takeoff. So I don't trust to put in V speeds, especially during a stream. But yeah, that's why we're not putting in V speeds. Alright, so let's go. Let's check outside here, make sure everything's closed up. Which everything is closed up. And
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking off in just a few minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
okay, let's go. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and do the better pushback. It's gonna get loud. Okay.
Ground to cockpit. Please
Okay,
show me
so
where you want to go.
we can go over. Well, I mean, I guess the tow can push us or pull us because we don't really need a pushback. Do we even? Hold on. Do we even need to go to do a pushback? We don't really need a tug. We can just roll on out. We don't need to get like the tug, like at all. So we can go ahead and fire our engines up, I guess. Already ready to get out of this place. All right. Our packs can come off. Reset fan is on. Turn these guys off. Don't want them to overheat. And we can go ahead and turn. Actually, let me start this back up. Alright. Alright. Oh, I gotta get these packs on. There, okay. Come on now. Okay, let me put this guy back on. Alright, so now. Alright, so we have to get our APU running. Alright. Alright, I'm starting the APU back up. Oh, that's right. I know what I did wrong. The engine weren't started, so I have to start the APU up real quick. Nobody's smart of me. See how many views we have. Yeah. Alright. Probably why I won then. Alright, so once we start the APU, we'll start our engines up, which we'll do very shortly. Oh yeah, let me do it once we get into the air. Alright, so we can do that and we can turn on. Okay, so we're gonna get ready for engine start now. So right off the bat, we can hit this guy to ground, wait for him to rise up to 20%.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross check.
20%. Introduce fuel to engine number 2. This switches back on its own, so we'll just wait for that to happen.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a
Turn our taxi light on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Delta Skyteam and our global partners, welcome on board the Delta flight. As you're making your way to your seats, we kindly ask that you please step into your row and out of the aisle as quickly as possible. To allow those passengers behind you to make their way to their seat as well.
Set to this guy, wait for this guy to rise up. We're gonna release our brake. 20% and engine number 1. Give it some taxiing power. Man, this xShade thing is really nice. This game's, look at that. I mean, look at this, bro. This game looks so much better with it. Oh, get back on the line there. So we're gonna change the time. Alright, so I changed the time so it looks a lot better now. Turn our APU off. Turn our runway lights on. So I didn't put on real time right now because I don't want to fly in the evening. And the keys right now. So it's in the morning right now. Look how beautiful it looks. Alright. Flight 10 is previously for departure. Alright. So they did their announcements, hopefully. So we can go flaps 10 there. Parking brake. Parking brake released. Auto brakes 100%, or I'm at manual brakes 100%, auto brakes are off. 40%, let it stabilize. Takeoff power set. Actually, no, not power set. There you go. Togo.
80 knots.
Nice. V1. Rear chain.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
$400.
Look how much. But do you agree that looks a lot better than the last time we streamed with the weather? Yeah.
1,000.
It's not the mods. Oh wait, it's not shaking when I look. Nice. All right. There's a little bit of a steep takeoff there, but we got it. Bank angle. I'm not bank angling. This thing is a liar. Whoa, the airplane actually kind of is. Hold on. Yeah, 200 there. Nice. Yeah, it is.
1,000 to go.
I don't know why it's not following my V speed because it's climbing steep. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It started climbing steep there. Just ignore it. We can go ahead and pressurize the cabin for 20,000. Alright, we can bring it up to
1,000 to
13,000,
go.
which is our cruising altitude. Cruising altitude is really low today because, well, you know. Okay. Man, that looks so much better. Alright, hey Sissy, check out the ocean. And we can see the islands a lot better too. Like the islands look a lot better. Yeah, it just looks like it's right up here, very bright. Kind of want. Yeah.
1,000 to go.
I could fly that route. What airline? Yeah. I don't. I'm almost. I don't. I can guarantee you. I don't think Southwest goes down there. I'm probably gonna have to get like some Caribbean airline. Mm. Always wanted to go to where? Okay. We have about uh we have about 25 minutes left in the flight and about 15 till descent. To start our descent. Alright, and there lifts up all that bright stuff so you can see it better now. In a couple seconds it'll pop away. Can turn all these things on, all these lights off. This probably is my favorite view in the cockpit. Like I like to sit like I just like to see just over the nose of the airplane. I don't like to sit low like everybody else does like that. I don't want to be too high, but I just like to see. I like to be forward in my seat and see just a tiny bit over the nose. But I also don't want to be those people that have their. I also don't want to be those people that have their seat so high like their head is about to smash into the overhead panel. Your FaceTime cut out there because there was a poor connection. Yeah. If I was a when I'm a passenger working papers. Well, I used to like to sit away from the engine because of the noise, but over the years I learned. But this is like all the way back when I was like 8, because I always thought that's what made my ears hurt, and then I learned that it was the pressure in the airplane, which I've known that for like 5 years now, since I've been liking airplanes. So I'd like to sit on the wing. I don't really put in mind plane crash because if it's a severe plane crash, there's a good chance you're gonna die. If it's not, there's a good chance you're not gonna die. Some people like to plan it out because they're freaks. Like, well, I don't want to sit over the fuselage. I don't want to sit over the wing because all the fuel's in the wing, and if we crash, that part's gonna explode. Well, if that part's gonna explode, it's gonna explode the rest of the airplane too. So that doesn't really matter. So I'd sit on the wing because I want to see the wing view in the engine. Do you want to know the best wing view? It's the very front seat because you can see the wing the best from the very front seat. Yeah, if you on the right hand side on the very front seat, like let me show you in this airplane. So I will go back into the cabin real quick. It's a little bit different because this airplane has a shorter wing because it's a different type of 737. But as you can see, I'm all the way in the front. Like this is the very first seat. And I can see most of the wing and almost the whole entire engine, which I like to have the wing in the engine. And these views are realistic too. Like this is a simulator. So if you see this in a simulator, it's what you're gonna see in real life. So everything you see in the simulator, most of the things you're gonna see in real life, especially the views. So, but if you get like close to the wing like that, it's not. You still get a good wing view, but it's not as good. If you get like that, it's kind of bad. So, yeah, and yeah, and it's probably the best for if you want to see like the whole entire wing. If you sit in the very back seat, because if you watch me go to the back, look how much of that wing view I have. So, because the airplane wing is massive, you can see it from every single window. There's not a single window in the airplane to where unless it's the front cockpit seat to where you can't look out the window and someone find a part of the wing. Like, cause the wing is just so massive, you can see it from every window. But some windows are more comfortable to look than others, so having to bend backwards and look. So okay. Okay, down to here.
Thousand to go.
Checked.
The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please recheck the security of your seatbelt.
Ladies speaking, please find your seats. We'll be commencing our descent here shortly in about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna get this guy down to 5,000. I'm gonna get him ready for 5,000, and we can just punch it in when it's time. Okay. If you look on the stream, you can see this iPad that I'm using, and it actually comes out of its like holster, and then you can move it around the cockpit and stuff. Poor connection. It just did the poor connection thing. It just, yeah, I can hear you. It just did the poor connection. It just did the poor connection thing. Alright, I'm gonna hang up. I'm calling.
Okay, yeah, it logged me off. Don't be a minute. My computer just got super slow too.
Yeah.
Not our stream, my computer froze.
Yeah.
Oh, but I was gonna ask you a super random question. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Depends where from, cause you know we have Wits around here. You remember going to Wits?
Well, yeah, that's like, but don't they really just, if that's more like,
That's
I feel like
custard.
chocolate, elevated waffles kind of thing. It's not like,
Um,
well, like the fresh, isn't it?
I like mint cookies and cream, but if it's from Wits, I just like their mint milkshakes, like plain mint milkshakes.
If you had, you would say you like ice cream with like cookies in it or stuff like that rather than like regular ice cream.
I like man, I don't like any toppings on mine. To be honest with you.
But you said, isn't mint chocolate chip, isn't there technically chocolate chips in it?
So I said mint cookies and cream, which has Oreos in it, but uh, I like their mint milkshakes, which doesn't have any chocolate chips in it. If it's company with
Okay,
Bliss.
what about, we make this easier. How about what if you went to a grocery store and you got a tub of ice cream from the grocery store?
It would be mint cookies and mint cookies and cream because there's Oreos in it and it's mint. Oh.
What about if you went to Knuckleheads?
I like their vanilla and cookies and cream, or like their I like their vanilla and Oreo Blizzard.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we're similar. I like stuff with Oreos in it too. You know Oreos are vegan?
They are. They don't have. Do they?
Well, the regular brand, like the
What about their cream that's in the Oreos? Is that not dairy?
well, I was gonna say the regular, like the actual Oreo brand, the plain, like the black cracker with the black chocolate cracker with the middle cream. That's vegan. I have no idea why it's vegan, and I know it's like made out of. It's not purposefully vegan. It's just like accidentally vegan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like it's just like so not.
But yeah, but there are other flavors. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure if they are or not. Because you know they have some like wacky flavors sometimes for
Yeah.
like the holidays and stuff. But yeah, Oreos is one thing.
This is kind of a weird approach here on my flight plan. It's kind of odd.
Why?
Because I'm thinking if I could just skip right down the middle there and turn right, or if I have to go across the ocean. I think we're going to do via the ocean, just because that's what the flight plan says, and I don't want to really skip any waypoints. But yeah, so it's about 10 minutes left on the flight. I'm going to bring this airplane down to about 8,000 in a second. In about 2 minutes, we're going to go to 8,000. Yeah, about 10 minutes left in the flight, if that. And I'm actually going to speed it up, even though we're low to the ground.
Okay, my next question.
Yep.
Favorite flavor cake?
Um, Ice cream cake. I can't do.
You didn't tell me that. Yeah,
I can't do regular cake. It just hurts. It's like too rich. It hurts my stomach. Unless it's that really rich stuff, which I can take a bite out of because I just like it. I can take a bite out of it before it makes me throw up.
For some reason, I always remember that guy with red velvet.
Let's see if you can guess this. What's Dad's favorite color?
His favorite color?
Yeah.
Uh, you know, I have like three colors in my head that I'm not sure of, so I'm gonna go with green.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's dark. He likes dark. He likes dark. You know the color of his bike, right?
Like camo green almost.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That's what I thought. I was between that or like a navy blue. Like, not like the rainbow color navy blue, but like more of like an earthy blue.
Yeah. He likes that color too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
He likes He just likes dark colors.
But, yeah.
Purple.
Some people say it's not a color. That's my answer.
Turquoise.
Black.
Oh.
Because people say black's not a color, like not actually on the rainbow. It's like white and black are like.
You know what? Screw the rainbow. Screw the rainbow. Humans can't see half the rainbow because there's a. Isn't it that some people can see ultraviolet and some people can't?
I don't know if humans can, but I do know there's like the electromagnetic spectrum or whatever, and like
I know that's. I know that. I know that.
like animals can see more of it.
I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of colors in the rainbow that humans can't see, right? Because they're just like.
Well, so it's like a super complex problem because then there's like it's funny you say that because I've talked about it in psychology before because it depends because your perception, for example, your perception of blue, even though we both say that the sky is blue, you might be seeing it a little bit differently than I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
So it's like we see a small portion of the electromagnetic spectrum, and then other animals can see like more of it. But then there's also like different societies. Also, I literally just talked to this with Mel the other day. They see like different shades that, like for example, in America we don't see. Like there's a society, I forget where it was, but they did a study, and they had like 50 different names for the color blue because they had 50 different shades of blue, whereas we only know
Thousand ago.
blue, turquoise, navy blue.
Yeah.
For example, we only have like a couple of things, but they have a lot because they're around. I don't know what it is. They're around blue things, I guess, so they can differentiate it.
All right. So
Kind of
we're.
like how the Eskimos have like a bunch of different names for snow because they know the difference between the different types of snow that we can't tell.
Yeah. All right. So I'm starting my descent now. We'll be landing here very shortly.
Sorry, that's a topic that like actually was so cool.
Yeah, it is. It is.
There's a if you ever go to Ohio State, there's a class called it's a psychology class, but it's called sensation and perception, and you learn about that kind of stuff, and it was so fun because yeah, it's crazy how like we can see our eyes just I don't know, it's just insane. Like what we see is like really only partially true.
Yeah, because like there could be like many things that we see out there that animals see different. Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
And since you do a lot of stuff with like brains and stuff, do dogs see black and white like only? Like are they
You know
colorblind?
what? I honestly don't remember. I think I know I've heard it, but it was only like once in passing. So I would have to look at the research that says that.
Because
But this is the thing. You can't really say that to be true because we're not in the dog's brain. So how are we supposed to? We can't
the,
see what the dog is
I
seeing. We
used
can
to
only see how the connections in their brain are made, but we can't actually see what they're seeing. So like we can't say that they're only seeing black and white because we're not in their brain. Once you disconnect the like nerve, like the optic nerve that goes into the occipital lobe of the brain, once you disconnect that to like study it, like I mean, there's only so much you can do. It's kind of like I'll never see what you see. So like you have glasses, for example, right? But then you can't see whatever it is far away or up close.
far away. I'm cross-eyed.
Yeah, well, I'll never see like you see because I'm not in your brain. I can understand
Yeah.
it. I know that you cross-eyed and I kind of understand what that means, but I'll never feel that because I'm not in your brain.
And
Kind of the
I
same thing
can
with
tell
that.
you kind of what cross-eyed is like. All right. So if you have your glasses on, you feel perfectly normal. You can. I might be able to see just like you can, because I can
Yeah.
see. Because I can see better than mom and dad with my glasses on. Like I can see far away perfectly fine. Without them, far away is okay. Far away is kind of bad. It's not. It's not too bad. Like I can identify a cat from like 100 yards away. Um.
Yeah, my mom. I don't know if I ever told you this. My mom, not Eva, your mom. My mom. She was actually had a lazy eye, so she's kind of not quite the same as cross-eyed, but she had a lazy eye. So when she was younger, she had to have like a patch over her eye.
Thousand
And
ago.
now she has like now she wears contacts and glasses like you. It's
Yeah.
kind of the same thing where she can only see like so far before it gets kind of like worse.
My doctor said by the I can have surgery when I'm an adult. Says I can have surgery and I won't have to wear glasses anymore. I can either do the surgery or I can just wear contacts.
I think you should. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Surgery is scary, and you never know if it's gonna work 100%. So.
I could make it even worse, so like something could go wrong and I could go blind.
Yeah.
And then I can't be a pilot anymore.
Yeah.
Which would just
So
ruin.
remember, I'm pretty sure Dad had surgery when he was younger, and now he's still.
I had surgery in my eye when I was younger. Like I was like really young. I was like 2. And that's when we first got my glasses. I remember they put me to sleep and then they put like shots in my eye and did stuff like that. Yeah. Alright. Let's get this guy ready for 3,000 here. The
1,000 to
reason
go.
why you're not seeing my mouse is because I have like instruments in my home cockpit at home that help me just maneuver it. Right, and we're gonna bring our speed way down to about 200, to about 180. With these. Put our V-speed in. About 3,000 per minute. Flight attendants, please proceed for arrival. Yeah.
Next time you have an eye exam, you should ask the doctor, how do they know they're right, and how do they know that
1,000 to
they're
go.
seeing something incorrectly?
Okay.
That will make them think. That'll be funny.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know what I'm seeing is wrong when you're seeing is right? Just say that.
Yeah. Yeah, because they do tests on me, but they don't know if they're seeing. But they don't know. But because they test me, they test my eyes and stuff, like with like the letter thing. But they're trying to make my eyes. They're trying to see if my eyes meet up to their standard of their eyes. But my doctor's like 50 years old and I'm 12, so there's gonna be a big difference between how I see and you see, and how my eyesight standards put up to your eyesight standards. And I might not even need surgery, but you think I do.
You know, one time, this reminds me of a story. One time I went to a doctor because my thumb used to be like, my
Put
thumb
auto
used to
brakes
stay
still.
bent unless I pressed it. And so one time I went to a doctor and he said I needed surgery. And I was like, well, I danced and I didn't want to get surgery. So I cracked it myself and I put a splint on it for 2 weeks and I fixed my thumb. So that's just
That's insane, Cynthia. You made your own splint for your thumb.
yeah, I know it's a little bit unconventional, but it works. The point is, those doctors aren't always this legacy.
Correct.
Sometimes there's, yeah, I mean, I'm sure probably could have other options, like I was saying, that are just as fine.
All right. Going in for a landing here. I forgot to switch my engines to continuous. Oh, that's fine. Oh, 260 there.
1,000 to go.
Alright, and there's our runway down there. That's neat. Alright, you ready to land this thing, Sissy?
Yes.
Alright.
1,000 to go.
2,500.
On me. Alright, I'm about to disengage the autopilot super quickly in a second.
1,000 to go.
Oh, that's steep there. Okay. I don't know what that was. Sorry about that. I don't know if they got very happy. Go gear down. Autopilot disengage. It's a little bit off center line, obviously, kind of a lot off center line, but let's correct that. Not a very sophisticated approach. Sorry about that.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
That steep dive there just hurt us, but we're good.
500. Think rate. Think rate. 400. Think rate. Think rate. 300. Think rate. 200. Think rate. Think rate. Think rate. 100. Think rate. Think rate. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Come on, land. That was way late there. Land, we got it. Nice.
$80 knots.
Sometimes we're in a 737-600, so we're a sort of shorter airplane. It doesn't take that long at all to stop. So I didn't go around. If I was in an 800, I would have gone around there because we landed late, but we got it. Since we're in a 600.
It looked like you still landed pretty center, at least from
Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
And turned off the seatbelt sign. This will be your one and only indication that it is safe for you to get up and move about the cabin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome to Miami. Please remain seated please remain seated. With your seatbelts fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs come off or comfortable. Please stop at the gate. On behalf of Delta Airlines, we thank you very much for flying with us today. Hope to see you next time you travel by air. Hope you have a good day.
If any of you should have questions regarding ground transportation, baggage claim, or any other information, a uniform Delta agent meeting this flight will be more than happy to
Why does
answer
it
any
keep
questions you
dinging?
may have. On behalf of Delta Sky team, our global partners, and especially our flight crew, we'd like to thank you all for flying with us today.
Jake, if you mind if I hop off here in a second, because I really got a shower.
Yeah, I'm gonna show the replay real quick, okay?
Okay, yeah, go for it.
We're not gonna pull it to the gate because after I pause, the flight shuts down in a lot of time. Yeah, that was only 30 minutes long. The last one was like an hour. Crab leg again. I guess it was running. That was kind of a hard landing. I landed a little bit more vertical than I wanted to because you're right, it's not too bad.
Accidentally hit my like way back in the stream. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. No. Okay.
I've done better.
It wasn't bad though.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Especially since you said it was hard after you like went down a little bit too steep at first.
Yeah. Go watch me go steep like that. You can see that happen.
It doesn't have to be perfect as long as we get the job done and everyone is safe.
Yeah.
Trust me. I remember probably the worst experience I had at an airport was when
And there's where it goes steep right there. You can see it from down. But it's not bad though. It's not like a bad steep.
the more you know about
It got poor connection there, your thing.
the thing I would notice was
Repeat what you said. Repeat what you said because it got poor connection. Oh, it did it again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. like
Yeah.
I would notice when I made a mistake, but other people might not notice. So
Yeah, because like when I first started Flight Simulator, I thought I was doing really good at landings because I was new. I was like, I can't believe I landed that plane. Then you realize that the passengers probably weren't very happy. But then you get a lot better.
yeah, I was gonna say don't be so hard on yourself. Then
Yeah.
you're so good at it.
Yeah.
I don't know a single person your age who can do it. But you just did.
And plus you have,
I don't know a single person my age who can do what you just did. Actually.
yeah, I don't either.
Exactly. Cool.
Half the people in my school never been on an airplane before,
Wow.
which I think is unfortunate. But because it's definitely like a hobby that a lot of people enjoy, and I think it's the more fun that the earlier you are, the earlier you learn what an airplane is, the more fun it's gonna be. All right, well,
Yep. I had this.
ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, that's been for this stream.